Some more. Fuck. I was playing some more. Fuck. There's a fucking fly. Oh shit. What? No. That was dumb. I'll do it one more time. I played some Zenless Zone Zero. The new banner came out for Jane Doe. I did not get Jane. I get Ambi. Multiple kind of Billy and the fuck. No, that's dumb. That's dumb. I don't like that. I was doing Zenless Zone Zero. I tried to pull for Jane Doe. I was stupid, and instead of saving one of my 10 pulls last night, I did a 10 pull because I had 60, and then fuck you. My the S character that I pulled was Rena, the maid. So I filled my pity. I got a character that I didn't really care for. I would have preferred Ellen, but you know, now Ellen's the only one that I don't have out of the maids. So I got Lycone. I've got Corin. Now I've got Rena. I just need Ellen. And then I also wanted to get police officer girl. I forgot how to say her name. It's like Zhu Yan or something. Cause I don't care about Qingxi, but I got Seth. I got Seth and Anby. And then I got a copy of Sokaku as well. Like, I got a copy of Billy, Ambi, Sokaku, another Ambi. Yeah, I hate it. I hate all of it. It sucks. What? No. No, that's no. It's bullshit. Also, hoi hoi. Mainly hoi hoi. Before they do anything weird. There we go. Alright, fine. Take it. It's not like I wanted that card. I don't need it. I thought you were supposed to be able to pick up more stuff from those exchanges, but it's just crap. I hate that they do that. Let me run! Who is? Sphinx. I don't know, I feel like your name should be Stephanie. Sphinx's a weird name. Pie, I don't like pie. Okay. Rather than bore you with lengthy explanations, let us head back to the farm we passed earlier. Yipye's Halo, it's called. We can speak with one of the farmers when we arrive. My friends was just... Oh, fuck. I guess we're off to... Yipye's Halo. What kind of name is that? Too many Y's. I've never seen so many Y's in my life. Besides when I was a child. Then it was a constant why. And sometimes I did it on purpose. I was like, Mother, why? Why do you hate me, Mother? Allow me to introduce you to Mausa. Mausa? One of the most experienced farmhands in all of Alexandria. She's well versed in myriad farming techniques. Indeed, the wealth of knowledge she has shared with the other farmers is what's allowed this place to flourish. Queen Sphinx, to what do I owe this sudden shower of praise? My apologies for the interruption. I'm come with guests from beyond the barrier. They wish to learn more of Alexandria, so I invited them to see how our crops are grown. I do hope that's alright. So the rumors of visitors from the outside were true. What manner of host would we be to deny them to look around? I gather your majesty also intended to check on other things. You know me too well, Mausa. I thought to seize this opportunity to see how the farmers fare. Perhaps pepper them with a few questions. Though I do so enjoy observing and taking part in the work. It would appear we have her permission, so please, walk the grounds to your heart's content. You go on ahead. I'll keep Sphinx company. I already forgot. Don't misunderstand. I'm not the suspicious type, but given our positions, it would make sense for us to go around together, wouldn't you say? Fair point, but be sure not to let me out of your sight. What does that mean? I shall remain under Wuklamat's watchful eye. Pray come find us after you've seen your fill and spoken with the other farmhands. I'm not well with female voices. I already forgot Wuklamat's voice. Elias. I haven't seen a name. I haven't seen that kind of name in a while. I think I know how these work. That's weird. Light levels appear to be fine for the power source. Ah, you should know about my job. I tended fields mostly, watering crops, soil fertile, and so on. It admittedly took some time until I fully understood how best to carry out my duties. I also managed the lamps we use in the fields. We do our best to keep everything up to code. Should they ever start to malfunction, it's up to me to fix them. And the sky being what they are and shivering a rich harvest makes for constant work, but honestly, I enjoy how involved the process is. My parents being Alexandrian, I didn't grow up knowing much of anything about farming. Every day is an opportunity to learn and grow. Huh, that's weird. Oh, an unfamiliar face. I gather this is your first time on site, then. Now, this is the storehouse, or rather the entrance. The real storehouse is underground. Much more spacious and equipped with a temperature regulation system to keep the harvest from spoiling. And since the entrance is so small, it's much easier to prevent wild beasts from wandering inside. It also makes it a viable facility for breeding and raising livestock. We've even got a few beds down there for emergencies. My parents often complain about how Alexandrian technology and electric complicate our lives. It's just a matter of learning how things work. Take my job, for instance. I'm presently overseeing the storage of harvested crops. They'll be taken up to the tower for processing. From there, find their way to every dining table in Alexandria. Work is hard, I'll not deny, but I take great satisfaction in what we do. I don't like these birds. Kipwe. You're saying that you and yours are visitors from beyond the barrier. That true? Yeah, it's true. It's true, lass. So it is. Which means we're connected to the outside world again. I don't have a desire to leave, mind you. I'm quite content with life here in Alexandria. Setting that aside, you're to serve our work, right? As you can see, I'm in charge of livestock. Here at Yupji's Halo, we produce not only fruits and vegetables, but also meat and poultry and eggs. Tending the animals is an absolute joy, but I have to be careful not to grow attached. It's always a little sad when they're shipped off. To you, please, give my regards to the Queen. Alright, there we go. I got in GL15. Today might be a small stream. My dad's not working today. He's out taking my aunt to a doctor's appointment, so when he eventually gets home, I'll probably stop streaming then. I say, don't be too hard on yourself. Anyone would have been hard-pressed to deal with such a thing. Oh, welcome back. My apologies for failing to notice your return. Gather you've had your fill of speaking with farmers. Then let us return to Marosa. Got cold wind blowing on me. Well, what are your impressions of the farm? That trip's quite impressive. So was the electric that caught your eye. It's only natural, I suppose, if you come from a place without it. Still, you only seem mildly impressed. This leads me to believe you have experience with even more marvelous technology. Love to hear your tales one day. What did you think of our little tour, Lamati? What did you call me? Was that inappropriate? My apologies. I heard the others call you by that name and I thought... No, it's fine. As you've said before, we've no need for titles and formalities. As for my thoughts, I was very impressed that machines could be used to overcome so harsh an environment is amazing. I've never seen anything like it. The feeling is understandable. Indeed, many still find the machinery behind me baffling. It's a system that controls and distributes that controls the distribution of water for the fields and the livestock. It's been acting up lately, though. Acting up, you say? You needn't worry, my queen. It happens fairly often. Put simply, it's taking in water that had a strong lightning charge. We think some creatures have become charged up with the energy and they're releasing it into the river we use as a source. The system would return to normal if the creatures were dealt with, but I'm reluctant to beg it of the army. We could take care of it for you. Take care of it if you'd like. It's most gracious of you to offer, but it's much too dangerous. Oh, it's not trouble for the powerful resolve of Duliol. Regardless of how the relationship between our nations may develop, if there are people in need, I want to help. Simple as that. And Jun is even stronger than I am. It shouldn't take us long at all. Then very well. I gratefully accept. But please take care. Take all care. This ought to be even faster if you and I search for lightning charged fiends on our own. Good hunting. Okay. I wonder. Okay, where to start? Oh, nice. I thought I did put it down to on and it's still cold. What's this? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Oh, it is exactly what I thought it was. I just remembered I saw an Excalibur at St. Japan. That was cool. I'm surrounded by a Thompson sisters and Black Star. There's been a lot of girls dressing up as the Thompson sisters lately. It happened last year too. I guess people have just been enjoying getting into Soul Leader. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. The ending was kind of meh. Both the manga and the anime. It'd be nice if they did one that was and finished it. Hell, I could say the same for Sorry Vampire. That was a good read. Only 2? Okay. But the rule of 3. No, they did the rule of 2. Oh, you're both alright, thank goodness. You really needn't have to worry so much. Barely broke a sweat dealing with the fiends. They're all gone now. Of course I was worried. You're my dear guests. Thank you. We truly appreciate it. Indeed, with this we won't have to ask Uzuralja's machines for help. He's been making a concerted effort to bolster his forces, sparing but a fraction for the people's protection. He thinks nothing of our safety, like Queen's Fiend. That's enough, Mawusa. If you have grievances, I'll hear them later. To speak of the king now... No, she's right. He's never been one to look after his people. Anyway, thanks for letting us tour the farm. The folk here are delightful, and it was a pleasure to meet them. You couldn't have favored us more uplifting words. My people are my pride and joy. And you never fail to let us know how much you care. Of course, you're my precious family, all of you. You seem a good sports fiend, that I'll admit. You'll forgive me if I'm not ready to lower my guard for the enemy queen just yet. Really be called that, I dread to imagine what villainy your majesty has committed. Come now, this is no laughing matter. Ruler is responsible for the welfare of countless lives, and one wrong decision can lead to untold suffering. Failure is unconscionable. Now, I believe we are done with the fun. Let's move on, shall we?
Damn, she sure does like to talk.
Herper, 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 on the cloud. This fiend will take you back to the outskirts. Perhaps we should head back to the outskirts. I dare say your friends will have also returned by now. My thanks again for dealing with the fiends. Come and visit us anytime. Okay. I don't intend to.
Let me ride.
Ah. Okay, there we go. Do you hear that? No, I didn't hear anything. What was I supposed to be hearing?
What's happening over there?
It's nearly time.
Time for what? What is that he's saying?
I'm glad you could make it.
Are you with us?
Queen Sphene has come to see you.
We're here, Namika. Everything is going to be all right. What's the matter, dear?
It can't be. That's the bangle I gave to Namika.
You know her?
Of course I know her. She was like a mother to me.
I see. She was always willing to lend a kindly ear to others, but rarely did she ever speak of herself.
Is it really you?
She must have arrived shortly before the barrier manifested.
Namika, it's me. Wuklamat.
I'm afraid her time with us is nearly at an end.
Has she no more soul cells?
She always used hers sparingly, but at her age, it wouldn't make a difference.
Ma'am, the ushers have arrived.
Thank you, Namika, for your many years of friendship. Take comfort in the knowledge that this is not the end. Be not afraid. Your memory will live on, in us.
Living on in memory. The Giants share a similar belief.
Wait, where are you taking her?
Worry not. She is being escorted to a medical facility in the tower. There we will ease her burden. I had hoped to make arrangements for her sooner, but she wished to remain here for as long as possible. I could not bring myself to refuse her.
Is there any way I might stay with her for a little while longer? We may not share the same blood, but she was my mother. Please.
Let us give them some time alone.
She didn't speak, but I'm grateful that I could be with her at the end. Thank you.
It's not the end.
Hmm?
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking that we have much to discuss. Where shall we begin?
With what we can be reasonably certain of, perhaps. Between what we have witnessed and the testimony of Alexandria's inhabitants, it's safe to say that two distinct lands have indeed become one. What's more, having met Namika, there is no denying the divergence in the passage of time. Taken together, these phenomena strongly suggest that some manner of cross-rift displacement has occurred. Specifically, the displacement of Alexandria from another reflection to the source.
It does seem the most likely explanation.
What perplexes me, however, is the scale of said displacement. It far exceeds what could conceivably be achieved with a Void Gate, or even with the Crystal Tower. In essence, we are dealing with a localized instance of dimensional compression. The Ascians would no doubt liken it to a rejoining. Which invites the question, how was such a feat accomplished?
I wish that I had an answer for you, but this talk of reflections and dimensions is well beyond my understanding. I can only tell you that we lived peacefully under the barrier's protection for many, many years, until the day that peace was suddenly broken.
If I may clarify, the barrier predates Alexandria's displacement.
By several hundred years, yes. To when the continent we call home was ravaged by a devastating cataclysm. The barrier was erected to isolate us from the surrounding land's noxious influence.
I see. And it was only later that it was whisked away, along with its contents, by means unknown.
In other words, seems as lost as the rest of us, right? The Alexandrians didn't mean to end up in Tural.
But of course, our next stop ought to be Everkeep. That tower over yonder. Once you have been registered as my guests, you will have access to Solution 9 and its residential district, where you will doubtless gain invaluable insight into Alexandria's state of affairs. Unfortunately, I cannot take you directly to where Zoralja resides.
That you'd let us in it all goes a long way toward proving you're not content to let Zoralja do as he pleases. But we're not talking about a simple difference of opinion here. I've come to avenge my father. And to do so, I intend to take Zoralja's life. Are you willing to stand by and allow Alexandria's king to be slain?
A fair question.
I'd say.
Permit me to answer it thus. My people come first. Their welfare is paramount. I will do everything in my power to keep them from harm. It is a ruler's duty. Now, I am off to register you at
Oh my
Everkeep.
goodness. That was
It may
TikTok.
take some time, but you shall find the entrance open to you in due
That was
course.
TikTok.
Oh, and ere I forget, your mother, Kafkiwa, you might try the Thunder Yards to the east.
The Thunder Yards? Is that where she is?
I'm afraid I can say no more than that. Make for the Thunder Yards, and all will be made clear.
It's not as if we have other pressing business. Not until we can get into this Everkeep, anyway. Thank you for earlier. And for being a friend to Namika these past 30 years. It means a lot to me.
Namika? I'm sorry, but I don't know who you mean.
What? We were just with her. If this is some sort of a joke, it isn't funny.
I don't mean to give offense, but I honestly have no idea who you are talking about. I'm sorry.
How can you not know who she is? You're in charge here. She was under your care.
Then in all likelihood, my memories of her have been stored in the cloud. Any person seemingly forgotten without reason is probably there, in the cloud. Oh, I really must be getting back to work. If you'll excuse me.
Huh. No, strange. What's going on? How could Pipone suddenly forget about Namika? It's as if he never knew her. The same thing have happened to others as well, I wonder. There's only one way to find out. Let's make inquiries about Namika in the area. We'll reconvene afterwards at the Aetherite. Okay, there we go. The miracle of Electro. Walk away. Residence. Not a woman named Namika. Afraid I don't know that person. Sorry I couldn't be of help. Let's keep going upstairs. Is it this way first? And then we'll head up there. Or, well, we'll head up there. Occupied, is it? Yeah, what's that? Do I know a Namika? I've met anyone by that name. I've worked on the outskirts for a good while now. If she'd spent time here, I would remember. Oh! Arc's online. I do recall caring for someone until recently. You say that it was a woman named Namika. I can't say for certain if it was her. I wouldn't worry. I'm sure she's just been taken out to the cloud. The fuck does that mean? I do like that though. That looks nice. I used to have a blanket that looked like that. It was nice and cold and comfy, and I would use it when I was sick, and when I wasn't sick. It was old. Had it for like 20 years, and I got rid of it recently because it got torn up because it's old. Extremely old. So it was the same for everyone. Not a single person remembers Namika. First, the memory of her has been purged from their minds. Well, such a thing might be done with magic to alter the memories of so many at once would be a tremendous undertaking. We would have felt a surge of aether corresponding to the act, too. I sensed none in that moment. Neither did I, but I did notice something else. Right before Pepone seemingly forgot, the light on the device on his head began to blink. Could that be a connection? Someone else said something about soul cells. But who might we ask about this? If we continue making such inquiries, I expect we would only cause confusion. Indeed, if we can't readily solve the mystery about Namika, perhaps we could search for Kosia instead. Speen said to try Cloud 9. Should be in this direction. Or whatever the fuck he said. I don't know what he said. What did he say? What is... It's a little robot. Impossible. Another kind of mechanical soldier. Looks dangerous. We better destroy it. Wow. That was funny. Should we give chase? I think you'd understood our words. Might be worth asking it some questions. Anvil, are you alright? Look like you've seen a ghost. It's nothing. I'm fine. But it went off in the direction we're headed anyway, so let's try to track it down. There's way too many people talking. Me. Oh, there's Alice there. There's Uklamat. Huh? Okay. There's Arendelle. No, keep us on. Nice. Yeah. There it is. A cave? You found it! And headed up into a cave. To the northeast. Then it must be bound for the mines. Come on then. It could well be a trap. It's not rushing too quickly. I just want a motorcycle. Oh shit. There we go. I heard faint voices coming from inside. So it's not alone. We're still going in, of course. This may be a trap. Be ready for a fight, everyone. I discovered it. Oh! Okay. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Pepper. It's a barricade. I can hear them. Several people up ahead. I can't make out the conversation with the echo. Let's keep going. Stay on your guard. Alright, I need some water.
What is this?
Ironville!
A trap?
Alexandria. It really is you!
Huh?
Huh?
Who?
I just had to get a look at you in the light. And I can still hardly believe my eyes. But it is you, my darling Alexandria!
My darling, what now?
Oh, it's so good to see you, my fussy little bun bun. But what are you doing here? What brings you all this way?
Fussy little bun bun. Did I hear that right?
the long face. Aren't you happy to see me after all this time?
I know that laugh anywhere. Mother?
Wait. Since when was your mother a weird floating thing?
And what have we here? Say, aren't you Galul Jaja's kitten? I knew I recognized that adorable, fuzzy face. Alexandria was always so excited whenever you invited him over to play. You remember me, I hope?
I can't say that I do, but you know my father?
Appearances notwithstanding, it would seem this is my mother, Kafkiwa.
Oh, Kafkiwa.
I'm sorry?
Oh, but this won't do. Come in, come in! Friends of my Alexandria are always welcome.
All I ask is a little forewarning, but no.
Just when I thought I was starting to get a handle on this place. How are things still getting stranger?
I feel like that's a bit of a cop-out. As far as I can tell, this is indeed my mother. I can think of few people in the world quite so spirited. But as to what's happened, you'll need to ask her. Let's hear what she has to say. Better be voiced. The students of Baldessian. It's been a while since I heard that name. Dare I ask the reason for your appearance? Oh, this? This is a party that I control remotely. I use this for our operations. Okay, thank goodness. Huh? We're members of a resistance organization, Oblivion, we call ourselves. Our goal is to thwart Zorulja's ambition for conquest. As the leader, it's prudent that I remain where I can't easily be found. I see, whimsical appearances notwithstanding, yours is a serious cause. Right, you are. The truth be told, Oblivion was founded for an altogether different purpose. And that is? As I expect you've already noticed, everything you see within this dome, the buildings and the people, and the very earth beneath our feet, it's a fusion of two worlds. Stopping such a fusion was Oblivion's original mission. Then does that mean you know who or what is responsible for it? I'm afraid not. That was a long time ago, and our mission statement has become more of a legend that's passed down to members. By the time we joined, our sole objective was stopping Zorulja. failed to do that. Now he's taking his army outside the dome. None of you wear those strange devices on your heads. Does that have something to do with your work? You mean this? It's a regulator, the pinnacle of electro technology, and that we don't wear it is indeed related to our operations. What exactly does it do? Allow me to explain. Regulators have two primary functions. First, as the name suggests, is the regulation that expends a soul to bring them back to life. Reserve? I mean, people walk around carrying spare souls. They do. Souls are packed in cells, and they can be used to replenish the life force that's lost due to sudden death, such as in accidents. They do nothing for those who die of old age, though. Distribution of soul cells is based on one's work evaluation to encourage exemplary performance when fulfilling their duties. Souls as a common resource in payment for services rendered. Oh! It's like with Zero. But it's Aether. Void Sing's practice of consuming others for their Aether comes to mind. Similarly, I expect that the act comes with some risk. Yeah. Wait, that's what I just said. Zero. Yeah, the boss fight was kind of annoying. Wouldn't consciousness of others corrupt your own? That is prevented through the memory management process in which regulators also play a role. Memory management? And the reason everyone has forgotten Amika's existence. Regulators are constantly recording the memories of their wearer. So if they should suddenly die, memories can be refreshed as part of the restoration process. This is how they preserve one's identity and sense of self. However, the regulators are also triggered when someone else dies. Reason being is that regulators forcibly extract memories relating to the deceased from anyone wearing one. Why would they do such a thing? It's a kindness bestowed upon the people by Everkeep's core system, so that no one has to suffer the pain of loss. So this is what it meant by their memories being in the cloud. Indeed, all memories of the deceased are wiped from the minds of the people and archived in the system. It's a frightening function of the regulators, and an integral step in soul cell production. I don't like it. Oh, hey. I have that jacket. You see, when a person dies of natural causes, their soul is temporarily housed within the regulator. It's then delivered to a facility where memories are separated from the soul. The result's a fresh soul cell, free of impurities, ready for distribution and consumption. Meanwhile, the memories are stored in the core system to be remembered forever. And this is why people are happy here. On its surface, it's similar to the Yokui philosophy. I see nothing noble or comforting in it. It doesn't seem so terrible to me personally. All comes down to what you're used to, I suppose. Like the barrier encasing Alexandria, this system was created to overcome the calamity that transformed the world hundreds of years ago. Amidst the mounting death toll, scientists used Electro to devise a means to save what lives they could, so that the nation could endure. I understand the people of Alexandria did what they believed was best to save their people. I just find it hard to believe that Trolli would also accept this way of living. It came as a shock to us as well, in fact. A great many were opposed to it. Which is why the use of regulators was never compulsory. People have always been free to go without them if they wish so. Svein didn't strike me as the sort of ruler to impose her will on others. Oh, so you've already met? She's the one who suggested we come to the 100 Yards in the first place. She also said she wants to help us stop Zorusha. Awfully kind of her to point you in my direction. Speak so candidly as well. Whatever her motives, she has given the people a choice. They have put the risk of true death, or the security of the regulators. Everything that lives must someday die. That is the natural order of things. Quite right. But however you feel about them, it would be easier to understand what the regulators are capable of if you saw it for yourself. I know just the person to show you. As luck would have it, we should be starting work right about now. Who are we going to see exactly? Come with me and you'll find out. Damn, I'm poor in real life and I'm poor in game. Right, where did you want me to go? No, just outside of it. Okay, that's fine. It's like having a million gills, like having $1,000. I ain't got that much. If we're on here, good. It's the responsibility of the Thunder Yards hunters to fell any fiends found wandering the area. It's made an acquaintance of mine, Strika. One of these hunters. Oh, that was cool. Where are we going? Oh, just up here? Okay. I still don't really like this area. It's kinda lame. Reminds me of a shit, what is it called? Yeah, reminds me of a Garlean outpost. I feel like these two could have been one area, and these two could have been one area. If not, then all three of these could have been one area, and these two should have been one as well. But you know. I'm not going to say her name. Apologies for the interruption, but I was hoping they might observe you at work. Hunting, you mean? That's fine, I guess. Hold on. I assumed they were wearing special regulators like Queen's Fiend's crown, but they weren't wearing anything at all. It's much too dangerous to... I can assure you, they're all quite capable of looking after themselves. If anything should go amiss, we'll take full responsibility. Don't say I didn't warn you. Danger aside, there isn't really much to see. Kafka. Fuck it. I'll call her Kafka. If you're a hunter, but said you're a hunter, but okay. It would if not for the fact they are weak to lightning, the thunder yard being what it is. They've been ordered to steer clear. Some good they are, eh? But these facilities are vital to the upkeeping of Alexandria's infrastructure. Supposed to hunters like me to deal with any fiends. Given the danger, we're all compensated for our work. It's a perfect profession for anyone looking to build up savings. Special selection of souls for hunters isn't terrible either. Brought this lot here to see this danger you speak of. It's not too much trouble to ask. Oh, of course. In which case it'd be a shame to waste my efforts on just any old beast. You all can handle yourselves in a fight, right? Cause a ruckus slaying what critters you see nearby, the chance you'll draw out something worthy of a demonstration. Yo. Tools. Not sure if I understand. I suppose we should each slay what we can. Warrior of Light does a single slash, splits the mountain. No, not like that. Fuck off. Huh? Huh? Oh, that looks cool. And another one. Nice. Slashing, slasher. It's supposed to do some damage. I guess it really doesn't do much. It's fine. Yeah, this probably is my favorite sword within the whole game. Huh? This one will do nicely. She's a monk? Will help you? Okay. It's fine, really. I faced worse. Just watch. Well preserved. was embarrassing. That bastard caught me off guard. Are you mad? Seriously, let us help. I told you not to worry. This will only take a moment. Yeah, but you already died. Come on, let's get out of here. It's also a function of the regulator. Apparently so. I think I understand now how Zorosha was able to return from the dead and defeat Papa. I'm not sure what we saw at the end there. As soon as the regulator turns red, it was as if you were possessed. Movements became beast-like. Don't tell me. You empowered yourself with the soul of a beast. Reminded me of the serpentine soldier we encountered at Vanguard who did the same. So if you cross paths with one of the King's elite, such a form can only be achieved from gorging yourself on souls. Could do the same in theory, but it's incredibly dangerous. Besides, it's not as if they'd allow hunters to carry that many souls to begin with. Well, I should be getting back to work. Take care. And there you have it. Regulars can be loaded with two kinds of souls. Those are people's, and those are beasts. Souls of people can be used to grant the user perpetual strength. Preternatural strength. Naturally, they can also be used to ensure no one suffers an untimely death. What about the souls of beasts? They work much in the same fashion, but you knew the strength of the chosen animal. If, for example, you use the soul of a wolf, you would grow more agile and feral, as you saw with Shrika. Using several of the same at once, however, would result in physical changes. Your teeth might become fangs, your nails claws. Too many and you become more beast than man. Changing one's form through the souls of other beings becomes more and more reminiscent of Voidsend. Yet unlike the Void, where the cycle of death and rebirth is simply broken, souls here are forcibly taken before they might reach the ethereal sea. Different means to achieve similar ends. A cycle to which all within the dome are bound. This is wrong. This is all wrong. Yeah, it is. is indeed hard to accept, and so far removed from our own beliefs. Perhaps more shocking is that technology to achieve all this was developed hundreds of years ago. Civilization in the reflections are surprising indeed. Well, we all have our thoughts on souls for now. The important thing is we know what power Zorolja has at his disposal. It's one thing to separate corporeal aether from incorporeal aether, but to strip memories from the soul entirely is unprecedented technology. This is no longer only Toriolo's concern. This newfound power of Zorolja has become a real threat to the entire world. Indeed, he has to be stopped, no matter the cost. Yeah, okay. There we go. Is it called Siwa? Shorty. Okay. I trust you've gained an insight into the use of the souls in Alexandria. Shocking, I know. I was overwhelmed myself at first. Expect you'll need some time to digest it all. For now, let's head back to Earth and Sky. At this rate, there's something I want to discuss with everyone. Let's take a moment before we head into the tunnel. There's so many outfits they could have given us, but I'm sorry for delaying us, but I have some thoughts I need to share. In both technology and values, it's plain there is a wide gulf between Toliolol and Alexandria. Well, Zorolja knows everything about us. We know hardly anything about what he's become. Indeed, we haven't even seen what lies within that enormous tower. Never keep. So here I'd like to make a proposal. That is, work with Kosiwa and her people. We need to learn as much as we can about the enemy. The quickest way would be to join hands with Oblivion. We just met them, I know, but we shouldn't be too quick to trust. The fact remains that they share our desire to stop Zorolja. Sven, too, claims to be at odds with the Kingdom for Resolve. May I ask why you would cooperate with Oblivion instead? It's simple, really. Their leader is Enerville's mother. Meanwhile, whatever Sven may feel, she's the ruler of this nation. There's a greater risk in working with her, and less reason to take her at her word. A fair point. Knowing Zorolja, we must assume that his arrangement with Sven was not made without some consideration. All I know is that I would be heartening to have allies in this strange realm. I think everyone would agree that any help we can get would be welcome. Hold on. There's no guarantee that it's actually my mother behind the machine. Without seeing her in the flesh, can't rule out the possibility of a ploy. If it turns out to be a trap, we endanger not only ourselves, but everyone in Tuliolo. As you say, but we have no proof that really is your mother. I make my proposal in full awareness of this. Whether we're going to war or striving for peace, we need to learn as much as we can. Otherwise, we can't hope to do anything meaningful. As it stands, we know too little about this realm. We need to remedy that. We need to study the enemy. When the time comes, strike down Zororcha for good and all. What's more, I trust you, Enerville. You've always had great instincts, honed from your time training under your mother. What if I'm wrong? What if sentiment is clouding my judgment? It's a trap, and we'll deal with it when it's sprung. That's always the way with you. Way of it with you. Fine. You're set on this, and I'll say no more. Then it's settled. Let's head inside and secure ourselves some new allies. Alright, let's see. Dome Breaker. What was the last Herald's title I had? Okay, so let's see. Icebreaker. Oathkeeper. Fatewalker. Shadowbringer. Dawn Shredder, Moonwalker. Endwalker. Fiendslayer. Herald. I thought there was another Herald's one. I don't know. I have been getting Miner up there. I do need to try getting the other ones leveled up too. Namely, also Leatherworker. Let's see. I got my first class up to level 100. My main class. I guess I would just need to try out. I don't know. I like the choice of weapon for Dark Knight more than Marauder, but I'm probably going to have to try Marauder out rather than Dark Knight, because I don't really like the skill set for Dark Knight. Gunbreaker, I don't want to touch Gunbreaker. I'm not much of a healer. At least not in this game whatsoever. I do enjoy Machinist or Machinist. Machinist is nice. I probably would only touch Red Mage in here. And out of these, I've tried Pugilist before. I don't think pugilist is very valid at all. Ever. I don't like the movement. I mean I've tried it before, like years ago, but no. Ninja, I'm not that great at typing those buttons that fast. Lancer's nice. Samurai, I don't know. Reaper, hell no. I don't like Reaper. So it'd just be Lancer. Lancer for me. Over here, Lancer, Machinist, Red Mage, Paladin. So there we go. There's my classes. There's something I need to tell you and your people. We came here for no other reason than to strike down Zoroja. But I thought he was your brother. Do you really mean to kill your own kin? My kin invaded our nation and murdered our people. As vow of resolve, it falls to me to bring him to account. I'm prepared to do what I must. I won't hesitate when the time comes. Like us, you and yours oppose Oroja. In light of this, I propose that we work together to stop him once and for all. I realize that this is sudden, that it's a gamble to entrust someone you've only just met. I would trust in the conviction of anyone who shares my goal. So fight with me. I beg you. As you say, art goes a line. I don't doubt your resolve in least. If you hadn't proposed working together, I would have done so instead. Truth be told, it's been tough going at it alone. While we've gathered ample intelligence, we don't have the strength to take decisive action. Besides, how could we not trust you? My only son is with you. My fussy little bun-bun. It's all the reason I need. And it's decided. Here's to a fruitful collaboration. Thank you, Kasika. Everyone, together we'll achieve great things, I'm sure of it. Then let's not waste any time. I've been wandering about Zoroja's whereabouts. Is there a palace inside that tower? After a fashion, the king resides on the uppermost level, while Queen Sphene has a penchant for going out in public. He seldom shows himself. What's more, his movements are highly classified. Not even his commanders are privy to that information. If anyone knows where he is at any given time, it can only be the Queen. If we don't know, even if we don't know his whereabouts, Zoroja will eventually march on Tuliolol again. That's when we can go after him. Drawbacks is we'd have to wait for the invasion to happen. Means we'll be put in harm's way. There's also the possibility that he'll leave everything to his minions, not command the army in person. No, he'll take the field. What makes you so certain? My brother has always yearned to surpass our father. That's why he attacked Tuliolol. After waiting for 30 years, the first thing he wanted to do was demonstrate his newfound strength. But killing Papa didn't satisfy him. So now he's bent on proving himself stronger than me and Kona, who bested him in the right of succession. He challenged me to strike him down. He wants a duel to show everyone that he's superior to the Dawn Servant. He won't let his minions deprive him of the pleasure. And why hasn't he appeared and given you your chance? Surely he's aware of your presence here. At that, I can only guess. Perhaps he wants to dazzle us with his wondrous realm. He won't deign to appear, and we'll force him to do so. Even as we gather intelligence, we can make no move to attack him. Show absolutely no reason in confrontation. Knowing him, he'll tire of waiting and turn his attention to Kona instead. He'll attack Toliolo again, like he said he would. I see. If you believe this is the best approach, we have no objections. Any campaign against Toliolo requires the Rolja lead his forces through Vanguard. We'll have lookouts keep an eye on it day and night. Such a strategy is certainly viable. If we're proceeding with it, though, we should warn those outside. Indeed, we'll need time to prepare the defenses. I should be glad to coordinate our efforts. I'm already in regular contact with Ishtola. We'll make sure to keep our comrades apprised of developments. Leave Vanguard to us. We'll send word at the first sight of movement. It seems we have a plan. While we wait for Zorolja to move, you do well to prepare for battle. It begins with familiarizing yourselves with the technology that empowers him. To that end, I'll show you to Oblivion's main headquarters. Oh? I thought this place was it. You'll be impressed to know that we're located right inside that tower, in the residential district of Solution 9. Hiding a tree in the forest, as it were. The only question is, how do we get you through the checkpoint? Ah, about that, Sphene said that she'd make it so that we could enter without issue. She did. Curious. She's not supposed to have such authority over the centuries. If I recall correctly, her words were that she would register us as guests. I see. Perhaps we're in the clear then. When you're ready, come and meet me at the tower entrance. Before you head out, give us a moment to introduce ourselves properly, eh? After all, names are good to know when working together. Maybe I should do an outfit. I'll look through that later. Well, Oblivion has operatives all over. We're the main crew here. I'm Geode, leader of this hideout. The dependable young twins behind me are Nostalgia and Wayakwe?
Nostalgia. It's a pleasure to meet you. My sister and I were born and raised inside the barrier. We've been with Oblivion for 3 years, and our main duties are surveillance and provisioning. Twins, eh? That explains the resemblance. Wayakwe is a Tonawatu name, unless I'm mistaken. That's right. Our mother's Toliolan, and our father's Alexandrian. We wanted to honor both our cultures. They're beautiful names. Thank you. I have no memories of my mother. I like to think I carry part of her with me. So what made you decide to join Oblivion? We wanted to avenge our father. Ambrose was his name. Years ago he was taken away after a scuffle with a soldier over a disagreement. It's a minor incident, so at first we clung to the hope that he'd be released. But months went by with no word from or about him. We made the decision to remove our regulators. We had already lost the memories of our mother. We didn't want to lose those of our father as well. We've all forgotten about him now. Everyone who had known him. That bastard. Even here he thinks nothing of his own people. Sometime later we were approached by a member of Oblivion, hoping to get justice for our father. We joined the Order. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to darken the mood. No. I appreciate your sharing this. Together we'll avenge your father. Thank you. Something tells me you have what it takes. You introduce yourself too. Go on. It's pretty much the same story for me. Well, mine is a Tonawatu name. I read the faintest how things are outside the barrier. I dream to go and see it with my own eyes. My mother's homeland. Once peace is restored, you must come and visit. The wilds are beautiful, the food delicious, everyone's so nice. You'll love it.
That's us here. We'll meet others in the back room. That's our headquarters. Some of them are a little eccentric. They have good hearts. Well, no. Elespia. Elenspia. It isn't exactly my place to say this. Thank you for seeking out Kosia. She talks about you so much. It's clear how important you are to her. That's all. Go to your mother while you still can. Yeah. Well, we'll let you go now. Feel free to use this hideout as you like.
Oh, never keep?
Are those souls?
You've been consulting with Wook Lamat. No matter. I do not know what you are scheming. But when your realm lay on the brink, you were powerless. You had no choice but to turn to me. Whatever sentiment you may feel for her, it is my power you require, is it not?
Perhaps. And yet, knowing the love that Wook bears for her people, how she regards them all as kin, I cannot help but wish to spare her the same pain I have suffered. What's more, her friends possess new knowledge. Were we to work together, we might find another path. I know you're loath to consider it, but is there no hope for peace with Tuliolo? What we've already done may be unforgivable, but it needn't continue. You needn't kill your brother and sister.
I slew my only flesh and blood. Yet you attempt to sway me with an appeal to family. The memory of my father's final moments still fills me with disappointment. Age came for him before I did. For long years, I sought to prove the miracle. And weak as he was, defeating him achieved nothing. To kill them is my only recourse. Wuklamat and Kona, who bested him as he was in his prime.
They are still your siblings, even if not by blood. That such bonds should mean so little to you.
I am bound to no one. Serve none save myself. I made that clear when first you spoke to me in the Golden City. Remember, I can easily kill your beloved family. If you would protect them, cast aside any foolish notions. Your wisdom and abilities are valuable insofar as Argos align. So think well before you act, Queen of Reason. Wuklamat, if you are father's worthy successor, then you will find your way to me. But should you fall short, I will lay waste to Tuli Yolal.
What now?
Alright. Garcia's waiting. Let's head to the tower. Wolf.
Hmm. Two of them. Okay. Let's go ahead and do that then. Yeah, yeah. Oh, some more juice. Let's get these two done, and then we'll continue. Where's he? Oh, right up front? That's cool. Man, it's gonna suck so much that gotta wait until the 11th for the new episode of Oshinoko. That cliffhanger was criminal. I swear, I need to go start reading some more manga instead of mostly reading nothing but webtoons. What was it, like 3 or 4 of the webtoons that I was reading are now on hiatus? It sucks, man. It really sucks. Oh, there it is. Come on. You're kidding. Okay, there we go. Talk to you for a second, if you'll let me. Hey now. Hey, buddy. And there we go. Fate joined. No, I didn't want to join Fate. Screw you. Whee! It's like I could fly. keep looking at my Zen figurine or my Zen statue. Question is, do I get a demon dice one next? Nice fit, guy. Again, in the same place. That's wonderful. I love it. Nice bike, guy. Stand for bitch. Oh shit. Oh, that's cool. I did a little spin. Did a twirl. Clap for me, I twirled. I don't care that I saved your life. All I care about is I did a twirl. Praise me for the twirl. Don't praise me because I saved your life. I do that on a daily. Praise me because I twirled. Alright, let's go over here real quick. Novice Hunter. Novice Hunter. Ow. Stop it. Stoop. Stopped. I must continue. Holy shit. Does this make 5 now? Alright, that's most of the place now. It's just down here, which I don't think I can get to really. Tried. And then this, that's just a small corner. Leave me be! Let's do this, because how much do we have? 2, 3, 4. We got 5 of them, so yeah, we did do 5. 190 southeast. Let's go a little here. I wouldn't be surprised if it was more over here, in the part that we don't have. 88 southeast. Okay, that's fairly close by. Where are we going? It's northeast. Yeah, it's above. It's gonna be up above, isn't it? It's up above on the bridge. Give me a second. Oh, never mind. No, it's not. It's right here. I don't know how to play this game. 530 west. First, do this. Since we're right here anyways. I seriously can't believe I didn't get this part. Fuck. Those bugs. It's like 600 west. So what does that make? No, it's still 4. It's weird. There we go. I can get on the other side of that. Fuck you. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. I don't know you. Oh, there it is. Yeah, 3 more. Screw it. Let's keep doing it. 381 west. Okay. Just say so. Just say so, I do it. Let's go. What are these supposed to be, gourds? It's like I tap my space bar and then it goes around. Dorian. Okay. southeast. Oh. I was like, what the hell? Why does it tell me to go so far? Fuck off. Should be 2 more, right? Yeah, 2 more. 641. Oh my god. Oh, fuck you. I don't even do anything. Southeast. So, kind of like this. In this direction. This-ish. It's probably on the other side. 290. See? No, stop it. Don't like it when you lock onto me. Makes me feel uncomfortable. Stoop. I'm on the edge of glory. My goodness! I didn't know there was a thing here. Southwest. What? No. No, there couldn't be. Oh, that looks cool. No, you fooled me. Okay. Oh, this is in water. No. So sad. I saw you! Oh. I thought it was a person, it was just a NPC. I thought a person was watching me and then they just jumped on their bike. Nope. Just a NPC that spawned in.
Herman. Herman. Hepper. Herder. 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 Northwest. I was just heading that way. 190. It's 200. Oh my goodness. It's so fast. Wow. Oh my goodness, no, seriously, what? If it... I was gonna say, like, if it was that close, then I should be able to see it by now. My goodness, okay, how do I get up here? Can I? No, I can't. I can't Skyrim this. I gotta make my way downtown. Iclops. That's funny. That's a funny name. Okay, let's go ahead, skip all the bullshit, go over here and head over. Eh, I missed it. Meh. There we go. Let's head to Solution 9. Mostly filled this place up. Is that a llama? How'd you get it? No. Leave me be. Alright, hold on. Let me do this. I don't want it. That's I got its attention. I'll kill it. Even though I didn't really get its attention. It's not on purpose. Alright, there we go. Get the fuck out of here. Nerd. Ah, there you are. Queen's Fiend has registered you as guests. You should be able to march right in. And if she hasn't, then you may have a swarm of Zoralja's minions to deal with. Nothing for it but to see if Sphene has betrayed us, eh? Oh, I had a little quick yawn there. Thank you for your diligent service, friends. My companions and I would like to pass, if you'd be so kind. Outrunner guide, unit identified. Registered number verified. 6 accompanying civilians identified, verifying credentials. Credential verified. Welcome, guest of Queen's Fiend. That's what I thought. What a relief. There you have it. Seems the Queen was true to her word. Follow me, everyone. Solution 9 awaits. Yes, the major part of the game. The only part that matters. To, like, most people. Oh, wow. Oh.
Everkeep. A
tower of Electrope piercing a perpetual shroud of storm clouds. Occupying the 9th level of this 12-tiered structure is a residential district called Solution 9. In so naming their home, what hopes did its founders harbor for it? And did it prove the answer they sought?
Spectacular, isn't it? There are more districts throughout the tower, including industrial ones, but Solution 9 is the largest.
Just being here makes my head spin.
Perfectly natural reaction. A city of shimmering electrode, replete with strange technologies that cater to every conceivable need. We never dreamed the life back home in Tuliolo. Now, while I go and explain the situation to those in the back room, why not take a moment to explore? I believe lived experiences are far more educational than dry explanations. And you want to know more about Sphene and Zeralja's dominion, do you not?
You had me at explore. Yeah. You had me at explore. Alright, let's get to it.
I had a feeling you'd be keen.
Just to confirm, while we have been allowed inside, are we also permitted to roam?
Absolutely. As Sphene's registered guest, you'll find you're exempt from the sentry scrutiny. Ah, the elevator to the uppermost level. I wouldn't go near that. But other areas should be fine provided you act like you belong.
All right then. We'll show ourselves around.
Yes. Familiarizing ourselves with the technology here will help us prepare for the battles to come.
Try not to enjoy yourselves too much, or you're liable to attract attention.
Once you've explored to your satisfaction, come to the entrance to True View in the eastern sector. The way from there is a little complicated, so I'll send someone to guide you.
Understood. We'll see you later. I shall speak with the residents. Perhaps one of them will recognize the earring.
Look at this place. How can this all be the inside of a tower?
So, what aren't you telling me? Where are you?
That I can't reveal yet. Precautions, you understand. Just know that I'm safe. But come, tell me about your adventurer friend. You seem to have a great deal of faith in him. You must have been through a lot together.
You might say that. For instance, we found the entrance to the Golden City.
Wait, what? You did? Alexandria, why didn't you mention this sooner?
You want to explore together?
Sure.
It's not that I'm scared or anything. Everything is just so different from home is all.
Yeah. It's always nice to explore with a friend. But first... Okay. To get this is a vendor area. Let's go. Can I? Okay. Would have been nice if I was gonna be able to do this, but I guess not. Especially since this area looks like it's so big. Size of the West and beyond. Okay. Of course you don't. That actually looks nice. I mean, I got pretty much the same thing going on right now. Alright, let's see. Let's pop this stuff up. I need to get something more like this again. I'm gonna pop this back on. Oh, yes, let me go ahead and do this. Set home point. And because I am here, let's see, let's go ahead and see if I can get all of the stuff going on. I take it this will probably rise me up here, and then the other one will take me down. I thought correctly. Alright, let's grab. Oh, I like that. That's nice. There we go. Better thinking. Alright. Since we're over here, let's head there. This is definitely where everyone is. Okay. Collectible appraiser, merchant and mender. Yeah, okay. Miscellaneous. Music. A whistle. Mika hat and suit. Okay. So this is alright. Gemstone Trader. Alright, where's the web? Why would you put... I don't like it. It's bad. It's a bad weapon. Bad weapon. Bad weapon. Bad armor. I don't really like those fins. Or those back things. They don't look nice. The pants. I don't remember. Oh yeah. This is the one where the pants were the only thing that looked nice. Let's see about... Actually... Yeah, I would probably keep those. Alright, what are these again? Oh yeah, disgusting. So yeah, it was really just the pants. And then that stuff. That's right. Okay. Okay, so she hasn't completely set up her stall yet, so I haven't gotten everything I can. Exchange, spender. Okay, that's what I expected. Collectible appraiser. That's right. I don't... What in the... Why so much? Well, the place did look cool. That looks like a nice outfit from over here. Huh. That's cool. It's like a, it's like a RP. I don't really RP that much, but or haven't, but actually no, I used to, but yeah, no, I haven't done that in years. Yeah, I mean, I already got my my character stuff, except for this guy. That's exactly what I thought. Okay. Let's do this, and then we can continue. Once we get back, of course. Oh, is it a... oh my goodness. Is that supposed to be like a garage? Oh! Okay. Wasn't expecting that to be what that was. Okay, so we go to True View, the Neon Stein, and then the Arcadian. Why is it that no one ever has their shit done? I don't look at their character. Turn this corner and then make another turn and then we're good there. And then we can turn back up to the middle. Then head back to square one. I know what that is. That was a Neon Stein. Huh. Weird. Oh, this is supposed to be Neon Stein? It's exactly what I thought it was. It's a little club. Please don't call me that. There's a little DJ, so there'll probably be people trying to get other people to join that place for a chat. There it is. Okay, so I can also, okay. Bike stores. That's a place for adults. Nice. Okay. Get all this stuff done. We can head back over here. Alright, we'll blow them out. Tower's inside a tower. I see it, but I still can't believe it. For now, I say we proceed straight ahead. If we feel like we're getting lost, we can always turn around and go back the way we came. Okay. Alright, let's see who's still on up here. What the hell is this? A crossroads already. This place is too much. I have no idea where I should go. Right, I've made up my mind. Let's head to that building over there. No, that's right. My God. People.
Ah! There you are! Lamati!
Huh? Swing.
Sphene!
God damn it.
I was worried you might have had trouble at the checkpoint, but I see everything went according to plan.
What does that mean?
Well, that's thanks to you.
Hey.
Now, I know you've scarcely arrived, but I have a request to make of you.
No.
Oh,
I mean,
a request, you say?
Yes, an important one.
sure. Say you're going to make a request, but don't say what it is.
I'll say it plain. I want you to make peace with Zoralja.
What? I thought you said you weren't on his side.
We have come no closer to seeing eye to eye, nor do I condone his methods. Be that as it may, I don't want you to fight him. I don't want you to regret a decision made in anger and haste. Unequipped with regulators as you are, the risk is too great.
I appreciate your concern, but you ask the impossible. Zoralja murdered our father. His minions slaughtered our countrymen. He will never renounce his war. As vow of resolve, it falls to me to stop him. I know you love your people too, and so you must understand how I feel. Why I cannot, will not back down.
I do understand. All too well. Let me say only this, then. Zoralja will use any means to win. If you would protect your people, return to them at once and prepare. Prepare as best you can. It may ring hollow coming from the queen of an enemy nation. But, unlike me, you still have the power to determine your own fate.
You really are a curious one. Look, you needn't worry for us. We have dependable comrades holding the fort in Tulihiola. They'll keep everyone safe, so we can devote our attention to affairs here.
Please.
Never fear. I'll be there alongside her. I like that one.
So you have comrades on whom you can rely. I envy you.
You know, we'd like to learn more about you.
About me?
To be frank, we're still not sure whether or not you're trustworthy. So, if you have a moment, would you show us around the district? That way, we can get to know you better.
You're asking me, the Queen, to show you around? Oh, but I jest. I'm flattered that you've taken an interest in me. Very well. I shall be your guide. You're my guests, after all, and teaching you about my realm would be a pleasure in and of itself. If you like, I can introduce you to my citizens, too. I consider them family, as you do yours.
By all means, we're in your capable hands.
That you are. This will be an enjoyable and enlightening tour, I promise.
So weird. Why is it? Alright, there we go. Alright, that's... yeah, I'll just keep my cat with me. Let's begin then, shall we? Sure. I must say I'm grateful. This place is so vast and confusing. I didn't even know where to begin. While the district may seem daunting in size and structure, all the key facilities and situated near ley nodes. What you call aetherites, remember... what do you call aetherites? Remember this and you won't lose your way. So they're called ley nodes? Okay. Now then, seeing as it's right there, I'll show you the Nexus arcade first. Please follow me. The what? The what now? Oh, this place. Okay. Mogul! This complex is home to all manner of shops, from food and daily necessities to technology conveniences. You can find most everything here. Everkeep's interior is vast, or as you've observed. This arcade makes it possible for people to acquire what they need in one centralized location. Wow.
amazing. Yeah. How do you get to upper levels? I don't see stairs. Oh! You see the glowing pattern over yonder? It's an automatic conveyor. Such contraptions are found throughout Everkeep, allowing us to swiftly move between faraway places. That would spare some walking. They also made from that strange metal. What's it? Yes, the conveyors are powered by electrode. As a matter of fact, the ore is integrated into just about everything in Everkeep. Even the floors and walls. By etching arcing circuits upon it, electrode can be used to convert lightning energy to those of other elements. In so doing, we can achieve various effects. For instance, a conversion to wind produces flotation, which is required for the propulsion of our flying vehicles. Nice. A conversion to fire, meanwhile, produces light and heat. It's employed in devices such as street lamps and heaters. There are even self-heating cups that keep your drink warm. Can you make a drink cold if you convert it to ice instead? You certainly can. Our vending machines do just that. What's more, multiple energies can also be combined to produce some clever effects. For instance, by manipulating the air with winds while projecting light and with lightning, it's possible to alter one's appearance. It's almost scary what you can do with electrope. If such a wondrous material existed in our world, I imagine everyone would be fighting over it. Okay. Whatever you say, girl. The shop over here. What does it sell? Yes, let's go and take a look. I dare say you'll find it interesting. Okay. Understandable. This shop sells food. There are items on the counter. That's food. I can't imagine what they taste like. I thought you might be surprised. Countrymen were too in the beginning. Come, you must sample something. Choose one and I'll purchase it.
Welcome, friends.
How likely you are for Her Majesty to treat you. 5 items on display are most popular. I'd recommend one of them if this is your first time. Can I choose? Select an item that interests you. Slab of pink hexagons, liquid-filled pouch, long rectangular bar, hexagon pattern bag, and black and yellow tin. This one. Fucking fly. Keen on the perfect meal bar, are you? It's all the nutrients your body needs, packed into a singular foodstuff. The flavor is formulated to never taste dull. One bar will satisfy you for a whole day. Many folks prefer this to taking multiple meals. Yeah. Synthetic fruit pellets. They're our best approximation of the taste and texture of grape. I've never tried the real fruit, so I can't say how faithful they are. There's no denying their popularity. Yeah. Ah yes, the salad paste. This is designed for those who are concerned about their figure. Its blend of 9 varieties of vegetables, it'll help your efforts to slim down. Fashion models swear by it, and youth can't get enough of the stuff either. You, no. What is this? This here is cultivated steak. Ooh, it's not quite the same as the real thing they produce in the outskirts, but it's a sight more affordable. This particular product is known as Gold Label. It's a delicious hybrid of beef and chicken grown at the plant on the 4th level. No. What's this? Ah, the Revivifying Tonic. Take it you're thirsty. The flavor is a sublime blend of sweet and salty. It stays fresh for over 10 years, thanks to the special container. 10 years? What the... Sure, I'll take it. Well, they're all very tempting. I'm going to have the steak, and I'm absolutely starving. Thank you for your custom. This being Her Majesty's treat, it's bound to taste all the better. Say, would you mind sampling your selections here and now? It's been a long time since we had newcomers. I'd love to see your reactions. This is a great chance to learn about Alexandrian culture, June. Let's dig in. Okay. It's not gonna show me drinking. Alright, here I go. Following Wook Lamat's lead, you sample your selection. Amazing. I've never had any meat like this before. It's tender like chicken, but flavorsome like roll neck. And the spices give it just the right amount of kick. I could eat this every day. Don't mind them. We're just happy to see your honest reaction. How about you? It's interesting. No, it's pretty good. It's always such a pleasure. My thanks for humoring me. This does take me back. That was chaotic when the people of Tuliolo first arrived. We never did learn about one another. Right. What about you, Sven? Aren't you having something to eat too? I appreciate the thought, but I'm fine for now. Thank you. Alright, but what's your favorite fruit, if you don't mind me asking? My favorite food? Why do you wish to know this? Because I want to get to know you better. Why else? Shit. It's my old man believed, and my experiences have led me to believe the same. My favorite food. Is it a difficult question?
I don't know. I'm sorry, I think of those who labor to bring us the food. I find I can't settle on one thing. I thought I was indecisive, but you're something else. Indecisive? Perhaps I am. You didn't need to laugh about it. Nice. And yeah, that's what I thought. I don't know about you, but I'm satisfied. Let's keep moving. Very well. Next I was thinking of showing you the residential sector. But in part so I can tend to personal matters. It's a visitation to be precise. And I believe it will be educational for you as well. The two of you mind accompanying me? Not at all. Wonderful. Let me know when you've seen enough here. I'll make our way. Actually, let me see about heading up here. Oh, that's how. Oh, that's cool. That's a good idea. Yeah, people are sitting down. That's cool. I definitely need to do the. Okay. So this is. That's what I expected. And yeah. Yeah, okay. Oh. Oh, so it was an NPC. That makes sense. Ready? Then let's head to the residential sector. Eyes to the southwest. As we walk, I would be glad to tell you about any places of interest that we come upon. Sveen and Wokulaman? Okay. It's been a while since I've had one of these. Okay. So having us go this direction. Music. This is Mosaic, a cafe. Here you can buy drinks to enjoy while you relax. I see. In Tuliolo, there's a similar establishment called Spelevde. That's seashell in the local tongue. Is there a story behind the name Mosaic? There is. In our continent, the races are named for stones. There's the hewn, resembles some Tonawawata, a tall, graceful Eldite, and the diminutive, affable Milala. They all gather here. They appear as a mosaic of colors. Thus did the founder choose to name the cafe. That's nice. They serve tacos here, it'd be perfect. Tacos? A traditional Torali dish. And one of my favorite foods. I must try it one day. Yes, definitely.
We'll make it happen once we've restored peace to Tuliolol. Right. Let's continue on. Yeah, I figured it would. So, okay, so I should have come through there instead of over here. Alright. Surprised the old man hasn't texted me back. And here we are. These buildings are where our citizens live. They're massive. Each one's bigger than the palace. They have to be. For just about all Alexandrians have apartments here. Lest you wonder, I'm here to visit some people. There are apartments in the building on the left. Here at residential radius 914. Residential radius? That's right. Come. The door opens automatically. Huh? I wonder when they'll start doing the stuff so you can buy housing over here. Clerk P7 1091. Oh, here. Let me go ahead and go over here while we're at it. This is the lobby, a common area for residents. I see. And what does that machine there do? The concierge. They look after the residents. If you require assistance or have questions, they would be glad to assist. Is that so? No shortage of questions, but I'll direct them at you for now. By all means, you may consider me your personal concierge. Same. Hey, Sven, can anyone live in this place? Naturally. In fact, many of your countrymen make their homes here. No matter your origin or race, occupation or regulation, or regulator usage, all Alexandrian citizens are eligible for an apartment. This includes those you met who work in the outskirts. Taking care of everyone for 30 years. I'm truly grateful. Wow. I wonder what they look like. This is the place. Mother and son live here. Hello, Isadora. Why does that name sound familiar? Majesty, you came. I have friends with me today. Is that alright? Of course. Friends of the Queen are friends of ours. Please, make yourselves at home. The apartments definitely look nice. How's Milo's been? There's been no change. The symptoms are thankfully mild today. Hey, I have that jacket. Hello, Milos. Have you missed me? My son was born with Levin sickness. A severe etheric imbalance towards lightning. As a result, he suffers from paralysis. He cannot walk. For a blessing, he still has his hearing. Even on bad days, he can communicate with his eyes. I see. Sven visits often, does she? She does. Milo simply adores her. He sometimes even manages to smile when she's here. What of yourself, Isadora? How are you holding up? You needn't worry about me, Your Majesty. You always make time for us and have everything we need. I'm glad to hear that. You mustn't strain yourself, understood? There's nothing you can do for him. Perhaps a treatment with souls or... Unfortunately, no. While souls can revive those who have met with an accident, they cannot reverse the effects of old age and illness.
Okay.
Truth be told, many children are born not like Milos. The illness has existed for generations, but we've been unable to find a cure. The cause is quite clear, though. The excess lightning in the environment. It's no coincidence the number of cases has risen dramatically these past 30 years.
Maybe
It's all my fault.
Kryl or Graha, and at least they can do something about that.
What was that? I'm sorry, Isadora, but I must be going. I promise to make it a proper visit next time, with treats to share. There's no need to apologize, Your Majesty. If it weren't for you, Milos and I wouldn't still be here. Thank you, Queen Sven.
Oh shit.
It's my pleasure, Milos. I'll be back soon, so be a good boy. For your mother and for me.
I'm sorry. No! I didn't press it. I noticed how dirty parts of my mouse looked, so I started wiping it. That's good. Ah, fuck. God damn it. It's like a minute 35 or something. Let me double check, because I don't remember how long that thing is. A minute 40. Like a minute 41 or 42. Somewhere around there. My thanks for accompanying me on the visit. The illness is part of life in Alexandria. I thought that you should know about it. We'll find a cure one day. Mark my words. We'll make it so unfortunate children like Milo smile again. Well, let's continue the tour, shall we? Look, you obviously have duties to attend to, citizens to look after. You can stop here if you like. No, I do this because I want to. So please, do not worry. Next I'll show you one of the district's most vital facilities. A place called Resolution. To reach it we'll need to go by way of Ley Node 9. The Aetheryte is situated. Okay, I wonder if they'll let me, yeah, I don't want to do that. Let's go to the node over here in the corner. Alright, let's go ahead. Hammer up. Let's see. No. I mean, I wouldn't mind. I do kind of like the sword. Fuck. I want to use a different one, that way I can use this, and then I need a different longsword that way. That's what I want. Okay, let's go ahead and redo my portrait. That's a forecast terminal? Okay. So they're both doing something. Oh yeah, what does his look like? So he means summoner? I know what he means. Yeah. Conveyor ahead will
transport you to the government sector, where Resolution is located. Markings on a conveyor indicate its direction. There is a pair just like it on the other side. Is it safe? Extremely. There's no need to be afraid. Who said I was afraid? Come on, John. And here we are, Resolution, the operational heart of Solution 9. From Resolution, we oversee the running of the district and provide essential services to citizens, such as welfare support and job introductions. It's quicker to show than tell, so let's proceed inside.
Strange contraptions everywhere you look. What's that?
An infusion station. It dispenses souls in exchange for credits. Through hard work, citizens can obtain the peace of mind provided by spare souls. It's the way of life for Alexandrians, and has been for quite some time. But I imagine it must be difficult for outsiders to comprehend.
That's putting it lightly. To be honest, it sounds disturbing. Still, I won't dismiss it out of hand. Practices like these don't arise from nothing. There's a reason why your culture is the way it is, and I'd like to understand. Won't you tell us some of your realm's history?
With knowledge comes appreciation, you know?
Very well. Be warned, though, that it may take a while. In the distant past, over 1,000 years ago, it's said, lightning energy began to swell in our world. According to ancient records that date back around 8 centuries, the rainy season spanned a quarter of the year, during which time severe thunderstorms ravaged the land. 4 centuries later, this season had lengthened to nearly half the year. The trend continued, with our ancestors spending longer and longer languishing beneath storm clouds. Crops failed and livestock starved. But amidst this growing desperation, a miraculous material was discovered that promised salvation: electrope.
The stuff that's used everywhere here.
Indeed. One day, When out inspecting a forest after lightning had caused a fire, a villager came upon a curious black ore none had seen before. Testing revealed that the ore possessed a singular property. It could store lightning and convert it to other energies. In that instant, the scourge of endless storms became a blessing. Dubbed electrope, the ore found use in myriad inventions and dramatically improved people's lives. So much so, in fact, that all nations soon became dependent upon it, despite the difficulty of obtaining it in quantity. Supply was chronically scarce, and when nations couldn't meet their needs with their own deposits, some resorted to taking electrope from others. Fighting was isolated and sporadic until electrope came to be used in warfare. First in the weaponry of invaders, then in the countermeasures of defenders, and then in every aspect of combat where an advantage might be had. This served only to exacerbate the ore shortage, leading to further escalation. Before long, the entire world was engulfed in a terrible war known as the Storm Surge.
Oh! That's loud.
As the war came to a head, Alexandria's neighbor, Lindblom, committed its stores of electrope to the production of a weapon of mass destruction. They deployed it on the front lines and triggered a calamity of frightful magnitude. Not even their own scientists had anticipated the force of the lightning that was unleashed. The energy inundated the entire continent, laying it to waste.
So that's how your world came to be this way.
Yeah, sounds like a...
You truly know a great many things that I don't. I should like to learn about you too sometime. But to continue the tale, the people of Alexandria had already lost much to the war. They lost almost everything else to the Levin. Those who survived bore deep scars, tormented by the memory of loved ones taken too soon. Though they yet lived, the cruel specter of death was with them always. Seeking a solution, our scientists turned once more to electrope, and after extensive research, they developed the means to preserve memory and soul. Physical death isn't the end. So long as our memories endure, we may live on. This belief sustained us then, and it sustains us now, granting us comfort.
That's quite a tale.
Your Majesty, help me! I beg you, help me!
What's the matter?
I've got no souls left. Not a single one! But the lot at Soul Supply refused to give me any! Please, you must do something!
My apologies, Your Majesty. This man, he does no work. Instead, he drinks his days away on Trueview. He has only himself to blame if he has no credits for souls.
Oh. That's not true! I'm a fighter at the Arcadian. Or rather, I was. I haven't been allowed to fight because of the king's decree. It isn't my choice.
I see. You're a brave warrior of the arena. I want to help you, I sincerely do. But I cannot give you preferential treatment.
Then open up the Arcadian again, so I can fight!
I'm sorry, but that's not my decision to make. The king requires feral souls for war. He doesn't wish for them to be expended on amusements.
You're useless! A queen in naught but name!
Insolent wretch! How dare you take that tone with Her Majesty?
It's quite all right. Such things don't bother me, nor do I think ill of this man. Hear me. Though I cannot grant you a soul, I mean it when I say I want you to live. I love all of you equally, dearly. You are as family to me, and it pains me to see you deny yourself hope. I want you to find a happiness all your own, even if you must grow it from the smallest seed of joy. Out there, somewhere, is a reason for you to smile again. We all need to vent our frustrations from time to time. I will always be willing to lend an ear.
Yes, Mum. Of course. Even without a spare soul, I suppose I'm fine as long as I stay in Solution 9. I apologize for my rudeness. Good day to you.
Keep your chin up, my friend. And when you feel better, I'm sure you'll find another way to apply your talents. I'm sorry you had to see that. Let's keep moving, shall we? Right. I believe we've visited all the main facilities. With that, I declare our tour concluded.
That man from before, does that sort of thing happen often?
Somewhat. It's unavoidable. Hardships are a fact of life. Our soul management system has sustained our realm for generations, but it isn't without flaws. For one, people have become accustomed to having spare souls. Without them, they feel vulnerable and anxious. Some claim it may also have contributed to a decline in births.
Just thinking out loud, but would it be possible to do away with the system?
No.
I know it isn't easy to change one's beliefs and way of life. The Mamolja had their reasons for their reliance on blessed siblings, much as you have yours for souls. But if we defeated Zorolja, you'd be able to make all the decisions, right? Then we could work together to fix things, restore your realm to where it belongs, and see where we can go from there.
Listen to me. There's something that I need to tell you.
What is it?
Actually, never mind. It's nothing of import. Well, it was lovely showing you around.
Of course. Of course. Thanks so much for the tour. We've learned not only about your realm, but you as well. For now, our priority is Aralja. But once we've dealt with him, perhaps I can return the favor and show you to Lihiolal.
I'd like that very much. It seems I've no choice but to continue down this path. Forgive me, Vau Wuklamat, but I must disappoint you.
Okay, I'm gonna call it here. Gotta get dinner at my dad's home. So, have a great night. Take care. And later.